Do you remember your favorite character from the 1977 TV series The Amazing Spider-Man? Whether it was the iconic web slinger himself, Peter Parker, or another memorable figure from the series, there's something special about revisiting the classic moments of this show. We'd love to hear about your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this TV series. Share your stories and memories in the comments below, and let's take a nostalgic trip down memory lane. Now, let's set the stage with some random facts about the show. The Amazing Spider-Man aired from 1977 to 1979 and brought the Marvel superhero to life in a live-action television series. Starring Nicholas Hammond as Peter Parker, Spider-Man, the show offered a unique interpretation of the beloved character. It's fascinating to explore how this series contributed to the enduring popularity of Spider-Man. So, what's your favorite role in this TV series, and what's your most cherished memory related to it? We can't wait to hear your thoughts and stories. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's celebrate the nostalgia together. The 1977 TV series The Amazing Spider-Man featured some notable differences from the original comic book storyline. In the comics, Peter Parker was a high school student who became Spider-Man after getting bitten by a radioactive spider. He initially used his powers selfishly and only learned responsibility after the death of his Uncle Ben. However, in the TV show, Peter is portrayed as a grad student when he gains his spider powers. This version of Peter learns responsibility without the influence of Uncle Ben. One interesting fact related to this TV series is that Nicholas Hammond, who played Spider-Man, was supposed to make a tongue-in-cheek cameo in the film Spider-Man: No Way Home. However, the scene was never shot due to the film's schedule issues. Another notable difference in the TV series is the portrayal of Spider-Man's web shooters and belt. In the show, these components are on the outside of his costume, while in the comics, they are concealed within his suit. This design choice in the TV series had an impact on the comics when a character named Ben Reilly used improved web shooters and kept his belt on the outside of his costume as the Scarlet Spider. It's interesting to note that Reilly later concealed the belt during his brief stint as the new Spider-Man in the comics. These deviations from the comic book source material set the Amazing Spider-Man TV series apart and contributed to its unique interpretation of the character. It remains a significant part of Spider-Man's history in the world of television. In the 1977 TV series The Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man's spider sense is depicted as full clairvoyance, unlike the comics where it's a tingling feeling of danger. This unique portrayal sets the series apart. Moreover, the show took a different approach to Spider-Man's relationship with the police, showing a somewhat amiable friendship with Captain Barbera. CBS cast Nicholas Hammond for the role of Peter Parker, aiming for a realistic portrayal, different from the comedic tone of the 60 Seconds Batman TV show. These deviations from the source material contributed to the series' distinct interpretation of the iconic character. The 1977 TV series The Amazing Spider-Man marked a significant departure from the original comic book storyline. Notably, Jonah Jameson, the usually abrasive and Spider-Man-hating character from the comics, was portrayed as a more amiable figure who actually liked Spider-Man in the series. This contrasted with the comics, where Jameson carried out a smear campaign against the hero. Furthermore, the series introduced a new take on Spider-Man's romantic interests. It omitted characters like Mary Jane Watson, Betty Brant, and Gwen Stacy, and had Spider-Man romance a reporter named Julie Masters. This shift in Peter Parker's love life set the TV series apart from the comics. Additionally, while this wasn't the first live-action depiction of Spider-Man, it was the first to feature the character speaking vocally and being seen as Peter Parker. The series also incorporated other live-action elements from the comics, making it a pioneering portrayal of the iconic character on screen. These deviations from the source material contributed to the series' distinct interpretation of the iconic character and remain notable aspects of the Amazing Spider-Man TV series from 1977. The 1977 TV series The Amazing Spider-Man had its share of unique moments and departures from the original comic book storyline. One such notable fact is that it was the first Spider-Man production to have a theatrical release, premiering as a feature film on CBS in the United States. However, these theatrical screenings were exclusive to Europe, setting it apart from other Spider-Man adaptations. In an interview with SFX magazine in 2002, Nicholas Hammond, who played Peter Parker, Spider-Man, revealed an interesting plan that never came to fruition. He was set to reprise his role in a TV movie that would have paired Spider-Man with the Incredible Hulk. This telefilm was scheduled for a spring 1984 air date and would have been a unique crossover event. Hammond was even going to co-write the script alongside Ron Saploff and the legendary Stan Lee. Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno were also on board to reprise their roles as Dr. David Bruce Banner and the Incredible Hulk. Unfortunately, the project was cancelled before filming began due to budgetary reasons, leaving fans to wonder about this unfulfilled superhero team-up. These aspects of the Amazing Spider-Man TV series from 1977 offer a fascinating glimpse into the show's history and the potential it had for future crossovers and adaptations. The series may have had its share of differences from the comics, but it left a mark on Spider-Man's journey in the world of television. The 1977 TV series The Amazing Spider-Man faced a unique challenge during its production. An entire episode had to be shot within 7 days. To save time, Nicholas Hammond, who played Peter Parker, shot the Peter Parker scenes with the first unit, while the second unit was out shooting the Spider-Man stunt scenes. This division of labor was necessary because 85% of the scenes featured Peter Parker, with only 15% featuring Spider-Man. This efficient approach allowed the series to meet its production schedule. Notably, during the production of The Amazing Spider-Man, another TV show was running concurrently. Electric Company was producing first-run episodes that also featured the Marvel Web-Slinger. This rare occurrence marked one of the only times in history when two different TV shows were producing episodes at the same time, both centered around the same comic book superhero, Spider-Man. It showcased the enduring popularity of the character during that era. In retrospect, the 1977 TV series The Amazing Spider-Man had its share of unique challenges and historical significance. The need to shoot entire episodes in a short time frame and the simultaneous production of another Spider-Man show added an interesting dimension to its history. As we bid adieu to this captivating journey through the web-slinging adventures of the Amazing Spider-Man from 1977, I invite you to take a moment and reflect on your personal connection to this iconic TV series. Perhaps it was the first time you witnessed Spidey's acrobatics, the memorable villains he faced, or the unforgettable theme music that still lingers in your mind. The Amazing Spider-Man of 1977 holds a special place in the hearts of many, and I encourage you to share your favorite memories, thoughts, or even the lessons you've learned from this series. Did it inspire your love for superheroes or instill a sense of justice and responsibility? Feel free to let your nostalgia flow and connect with fellow fans who have been touched by the web of this classic show. Your unique perspective and cherished moments are a testament to the enduring impact of The Amazing Spider-Man. So, take a moment to relive those thrilling episodes and share your insights with the world. Thank you for your time and interest in exploring the world of The Amazing Spider-Man with us. Your engagement is what makes this journey truly amazing. Until next time, keep swinging through the memories of this beloved series. And remember, with great power comes great responsibility. This outro was